Hello friends, I'm Kristen Lindhart with The Mindful Heart, and I am so glad that you are here. In this video, I'm going to teach you how you can finger knit using 4 of your little fingers. Let's get started. All right, to get started finger knitting today, make sure you've got a pair of scissors, a ball of yarn, and some happy fingers. Okay, I'm gonna push my scissors off to the side because we won't need them quite yet. I'm gonna unravel some of my yarn. Alrighty, now when I finger knit, I like to hold 2 strands of yarn together because I feel like it makes my rope a little bit stronger and sturdier in the end. Now take your yarn and put the end right in between those 2 fingers there, all right? And then we're gonna wrap around your pointer finger, in front of your middle finger, behind your ring finger, and in front of your pinky. So we're kind of making like an S-type wrap between all of your fingers. Now take that yarn and go behind your pinky, in front of your ring finger, behind your middle finger, and in front of your pointer finger, and wrap it around to go in front of your middle finger, behind your ring finger, in front of your pinky, wrapped around, and you're going to end right in front of your ring finger there. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to grab these bottom loops and pull them up and over those top loops. All right? So make sure you're grabbing the bottom loops and not the top loops. So grab those bottom loops and go up and over. Up and over, just like that. Now, I like to come back here and give my tail tugs at the end of every row just to keep everything nice and tight. And give myself a little bit more yarn to work with here. Alrighty, now you're going to take this yarn, wrap behind your middle finger, in front of and around your pointer, in front of your middle finger, behind your ring finger, in front of and around your pinky, and then in front of your ring finger. And just like before, take those bottom loops and pull them up and over. Up and over. Just like that. And at any point in this video, you can pause it or rewind it to get some good practice in. Now you can see how it's getting a little bit longer back there. Your little rope is starting to form. Now I'm going to show you one more time how you wrap it and stitch it, okay? So take your yarn again. We're going to wrap it just the way we've already done it. There you go. And just like before, we just take those bottom loops and pull them up and over those top loops. Now you can see that rope back there is getting even longer. And now if you want this to be longer, which you probably do, just keep repeating those wavy wraps between your fingers and pulling those stitches up and over. But I'm going to be done for this video. So I'm going to grab my pair of scissors here and I'm going to snip a kind of long end, not too long. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this new end that I just cut, not the end that's attached to the bottom of my tail right here, but this new end attached to my loopy yarn. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to wrap it or slide it in between that loop and kind of pull that loop off and give it a little tug to make it snug. And I'm going to do that again right here on my next finger. So I'm just putting that yarn right through that loop. And I'm pulling that loop off and that yarn is in there. And then I give it a little bit of a tug. I'm going to do that again. Put that yarn between the loop and give it a nice little tug. So you see how beautifully that's stitching up. Now I'm going to put this last yarn through that last loop here, and oh my goodness, you can see how I've finished it off. And I like to tie a little knot on that end I just did, just to keep it extra secure. You could tie it on both ends, a little knot on both ends if you prefer. And oh, look at that tiny little rope. That is how you finger knit on 4 fingers. Thank you for learning how to finger knit using 4 of your fingers today. Be sure to stay tuned for more fun videos like this one. I'm Kirsten Lindhart, and this is The Mindful Heart.